Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another ST Productions SK1 reviews, or whichever name of the channels I upload this video to. Audio, vlog. I believe I call these Let's Talks. Yeah, I call them Let's Talks. Let's start it with a bit by saying, "Holy moly! It's been 3 years since my last video." Approaching 4. End bit. But yeah, let's just go straight into it. This will be a informal video. I do have some points in front of me, and I'm hoping after so many takes, this will be my final take, trying to get this right. So, to get into it, I'm just going to go into key points so that for those of you that just want to check in, I won't hold you for too long, and then you can leave right after, and I'll put in the timeline, and then as long as YouTube still has that functionality in place, I'll have the timestamps in the description, and then you'll see it in the timeline as well. So first things first, I just like to apologize for setting up expectations and not following through. For those of you that are aware of this or not, I on what was formerly known as Twitter, set up a survey with some ideas of videos, and I never followed through with them. So yeah, I apologize for that. That's my bad. I do apologize for, again, setting up expectations and not following through. So yeah, again, I apologize. Second of my key points is for ST Productions, formerly known as SK1 Reviews. You can assume that it is a dead account, or at least a inactive backup account. So with that said, feeding into the third and final key point, for those of you still here, and I do thank you for that. I absolutely appreciate it and thank you. If any of you have had the thought or considered it, I absolve you of guilt. You're free to do this. There's no harm, no foul. You're free to unsub from both of my accounts. And that is, was it ST Productions, formerly known as SK1 Reviews, and SK Does YouTube, formerly known as Storm King 1. I say formerly. I'm pretty sure you just type in the URL, like the usernames. They'll still go to the correct YouTube channels. But anyways, like I said, you are free to unsub from both accounts. And again, there is no harm. There's no need to feel bad about it. Okay. So now let's go into the latter half of the video, and I'll try my best to say it in a clear and succinct way, still informal, and hopefully with as little noise as possible. So as for a life update, I've barely been watching anime. I have reasons for that. One of them being is, as a full-fledged adult, I think, I've been working, so there's not as much time to watch anime. But I also have personal reasons and opinions as to why I don't watch anime as much. I can talk about it, but we'll see how I feel, if I feel comfortable talking about it, and in what format I talk about it. However, that being said, I may not be watching as much anime. Well, aside from Pokemon Horizons, I watch a lot of Pokemon Horizons. That's a really fun series to watch. I've also been watching a lot of Tokusatsu. The Kamen Riders, the Ultramans, the Super Sentais. Been watching a lot of Toku and enjoying my time with that. And just living my life and just chilling. I get up in the morning, I work, do my other daily scheduled items, and then once everything is all done, I just go back to chilling, and that's the daily cycle of my life. when it comes to the video aspect, just creating videos, I've been doing more video editing than content creation. I am by no means a professional video editor. I am not a video editor by trade. It's just something I do on the side. And it's just one of those, hey, SK, I know you do videos. Can you help me out with my editing? And then I'll respond with, yeah, sure, why not? I can do something. I can, finagle and, move some things here and there for you. That's no problem. So that's the kind of video editing I've been doing. Nothing like, high production wise. Just helping out if people know that I do it and if they ask for it. So going further into videos in general, which leads back into the YouTube topic. So when it comes to my videos, I've had to private 99% of my videos. You may have noticed it. And could I have contested it? Possibly. However, I'm pretty sure I would have lost all those, a majority of all those content ID catches. So I just thought it would be better for me to just private those videos, and just easier that way. And it's more trouble to contest than it is to private. So that's why, you'll see on both channels why, hey, what happened to that one video that I liked? Yeah, I had to private it. Sorry. That's just the YouTube space in general. And as for both channels that I'm uploading this audio vlog to, I guess just a vlog, you'll see that the names have changed. So ST Productions used to be known as SK1 Reviews, and SK1 Reviews was a channel made because in my first channel, I was flagged for content ID, and I tried contesting and I lost those. So then I lost the ability to upload 10 plus minutes at the time. So I created this, I created SK1 Reviews, which is now ST Productions, as a backup channel. Soon turned into a main channel, and I migrated everyone over. However, after time passed, those strikes were gone, and both my channels are technically okay now. However, coming back to my first channel, which was known as Storm King 1, I recently, how much is recently? Some time ago, I renamed it to SK Does YouTube because I had a suggestion from a close friend, and I thought, you know what? I like that. I'm going to update that channel name to that name because it honors my legacy and it doesn't forget it, but it's also a more apt description of what I do nowadays, which is I do things, I create videos, or I do whatever up to the whimsy of how I feel and my emotions. So that's how it is. So going further back into my first channel, I've been using it again under the renamed name, assuming that YouTube hasn't changed the functionality again. Trying out things like streaming my video games, uploading tests, like privated tests, just to try out things. But I can definitely say for sure that SK Does YouTube is a lot more active than ST Productions. And honestly, I'm fine with reverting back to my primary channel. Like, my first channel is my primary channel because, it's where I started, right? So, with all these things that I'm doing and the whimsy of whenever I do things, what does that mean into my final point? So, if you are still here at the end of this video, and if you're still interested, I make no promises and I make no guarantees, as I do not want to set up expectations. You can subscribe back to SK Does YouTube, and I'll put the links in the description. And you can follow me there, and I'll upload whenever. And due to the, as of the date that I record this video, which is November 3rd, 2024, there was a recent mass exodus out of what was formerly known as Twitter. And yeah, I created a Blue Sky account, and if you feel like following me, you're more than welcome to. I just mostly post about Tokusatsu, Pokemon, and just some random things. Just as a chill space for me to just voice my thoughts and feelings. Or just have fun with it. Yeah, just have fun. So, yeah. It's now 11 minutes as of, well, almost past 11 minutes. And yeah, I have nothing else much to say. And I just wanted to thank everybody who is still willing and wanting to listen and are still here. I do appreciate you, and I do, feel, kind of like think of Goku with a spirit bomb. I do feel and sense, your presence, and I do appreciate the fact that you've been here for so long. And I hope that for those of you that are listening, that I know we live in a trying time. It's a pretty wacky timeline right now, but I hope you're all doing to the best of your capability, and just every day might not be like sunshine and rainbows, but at least I hope that you're able to just keep going and just have an okay time of just, such is life. But hey, I can still move through it. So yeah, I have nothing else much to say. So I'm just gonna sign off and do the usual, which is this is SK telling you to what was it? Watch some anime, read some manga. You'll like it. And I need a better catchphrase. I'll figure that one out later. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful time, and I'll see you soon. Enough? I don't know. I don't want to set up any expectations, but yeah, hopefully I'll talk to you sooner than later.